Hello and welcome back to your own channel Indian Defense Analysis, where we bring to you all the latest development happening in the defense sector. Indian Army is progressively going ahead with modernization of its SUV and other vehicles for faster, protected and better mobilization of troops in different terrains. Recently, we have reported regarding the RFI for 1200 Protected Mobility Vehicle PMV earlier this month. Indian Army has issued 2 RFI for PMV for high altitude and standard version. The high altitude version is intended for deployment above 4 kilometers and standard version is to be used below 4 kilometers. Indian Army wants to procure 500 PMV of high altitude and 700 of standard version. At the same time, on 22nd March, we have reported that Defence Acquisition Council has accorded acceptance for necessity of capital acquisition proposal of armed forces worth rupees 8,357 crore. This includes 4,064 GS 4x4 light vehicles for 760 crore rupees. This new vehicle would weigh around 500 to 800 kg, and Indian Army is looking for BS6 standard vehicle with soft top rugged 4x4 SUV that can be used in plain, deserts and rugged terrain like mountains. Now, recently on 20th May, another RFI for light vehicle GS 4x4 has been released by Ministry of Defence, but this is different from the earlier one. This is a much bigger requirement and it is intended not only for Army but all the tri-services. As per RFI, the Ministry of Defence intends to procure 1500 light vehicle GS or garage shift 4x4 SUV which will weigh between 700 to 900 kg and will have hard top for the use by 3 services. The vehicle will be used in general service role in hills, high altitudes, snowbound areas, plains and desert and any other terrain as prevalent in the country. The vehicle should employ contemporary technologies in all its systems to deliver best performance and reliability. It should be able to perform optimally in desert, cross-country, high altitude and snowbound areas not less than 5,000 meters above the mean sea level. The vehicle should be capable of carrying 7 soldiers with their personal weapons and equipments including the driver. The transmission system could be manual or automatic with selectable 4x4 drive. There should be provision for inter-wheel differential lock facility on both axles. The vehicle should have right-hand drive with power steering column. The overall dimension and weight of vehicle should allow it to go across a class 5 bridge and be transportable by broad gauge section of railway with ODC clearance. The vehicle should be transportable in service aircraft and provide with lashing point hooks on all 4 sides so that it can be airdropped as well. Once the selected vendor clears the technical parameter by technical evaluation committee, they would be put through a trial evaluation on a no cost, no commitment basis. Amongst the vendor cleared by GS evaluation, a contract negotiation committee will decide the lowest cost bidder or L1 bidder and conclude the appropriate contract. Now many companies are being considered to meet the needs of Indian Army and the top contender seems to be Force, Tata and Mahindra. Army has already bought vehicles from these companies. Tata Safari is seen as one of the alternative, but this SUV is not only big in size but also very heavy according to the needs of Army. Tata Safari weighs around 1800 kg, therefore in my opinion it's highly unlikely that it will be selected as its weight well over 1000 kg than Army's requirement. The Safari is more used by senior officers of the local formation for movement rather than for specific operation related roles. Looking at the Indian Army's requirement, the 2 vehicles that could be the front runners for this requirement is Mahindra Thar and Force Gurkha. This was today's update. Please let us know what is your views about these in comment section. Feel free to post your comments and suggestions about any topic related to defense sector on which you want to hear from us. With this, I would like to say goodbye and Jai Hind friends. Please like and subscribe our video if you have not done already. We'll be soon back with more interesting and amazing development happening in defense sector.